This is just a random video that, I mean, it's not scripted or anything, but I'm actually taking time off of from running and focusing more on biking. I I like biking because it gets me more further away, and you don't have the like comparing the two, running and biking. I love the feeling that running gives me overall, but bikes are life. Yes, they are. I'm about to hop on my bike right now, which is sitting right here. The giant TCR composite right there. I'm debating where I'm gonna go ride. I'm debating on riding in the Lakeview neighborhood of Chicago or either downtown Chicago loop. So this is why I haven't got out yet. I'm just I'm procrastinating on where I'm gonna go. I mean, you know, with biking, you could go so many directions. It's just figuring out where you're gonna go. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can do both. I'm gonna give you a better shot of my bike. It's pretty sweet. I call it, my bike is named Grace, actually Grace, Grace. And I compare it to, like, you know, Mr. T, the A-Team van on the A-Team. I kind of view it as that. It has that look. It's a black, red, and white bike, but I mean, it's pretty sweet. But I mean, I don't know, just kind of debating where I'm gonna go ride today. The weather is nice. I mean, we don't often get like good weather in Chicago, so I mean, whenever we get it, it's like cool. That's good. I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna look that up definitely. Giant Escape 2. I'm always look. You know, it's funny. It's like, you know how people are, they're addicted to like muscle cars and stuff like that. I kind of view myself as being addicted to bikes. I mean, I can't help it but to look at every single bike that I see. I mean, I love going to bike shops and just looking at bikes, and I can't help but to look at other bikers' bikes. But yeah, definitely a gearhead. Can't help but to look at bikes. I mean, I think triathlon bikes are amazing. They're amazing designs, and I hope to get one at some point. I mean, when I lived in Hawaii, I actually rented one and I tested out, and it's pretty sweet. But I think it was like a Corvello or something like that. But it was a while ago. But it was a very sweet bike, sweet design. What I'm doing is I'm waiting to, you know, on Craigslist, like bikes up for sale whenever they get married or whatever. I'm waiting on that, waiting to catch a sweet deal under $1,000. Yeah, definitely. I'm waiting to catch a sweet deal under $1,000 on a triathlon bike, but I don't know. Until then, I'm just kind of trying to free up space. When I lived in Hawaii, I actually had two bikes. I had a Specialized Alias. That thing was bad too. I mean, it wasn't as fast as this one right here. This is fast compared to my old bike, the Specialized Alias. The Specialized Alias, it was more of like my hill climber. Yeah, yes, definitely. Yeah, I like to. I think I'll keep peeking on there just to see like deals that they have, but I kind of don't need it right now because I'm limited on space. But once I move out of my current apartment, then I'm gonna definitely get one. I'm gonna definitely get one. I would love to keep this bad boy and also have a triathlon bike for racing and stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be hard to part ways with this right here. Because I bought it in Hawaii. I had this bad boy for like, I think it's like 4 years. But I don't know, it's going to be hard to part ways with my TCR composite. And it's fast too. I love it. I love taking it out on Chicago's Lakefront Trail and just hauling ass. But That could be another route that I go. I could actually ride to a bike shop. I'm just trying to get out, and I want to get out, but I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. It's either downtown Chicago, Lakeview area, Lakeview neighborhood where Wrigleyville is, Wrigley Field, um, Wrigleyville slash Wrigley Field, or maybe even go to a bike shop, which like one of the better bike shops is in Lakeview area, Lakeview neighborhood. So kind of debating on that, and once I figure out what I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna be out. But I don't know. I got all my gear on and everything. I got my helmet, even got my back. I'm wearing a backpack with a lock, with a bike lock, because I know I'm gonna go somewhere. I know I'm going somewhere where I'm gonna park my bike and go roam around the store, but just kind of debating where. Like, riding downtown Chicago was nice too. Like riding down by the John Hancock Building, Grant Park. I mean, amazing areas. I mean, when you got when you're riding your bike down the roads and you got nothing but skyscrapers like surrounding you, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, and knowing your way around is just keying off of those certain buildings that's gonna take you to where you need to go. I mean, but I don't know. The city is a great place to bike, but I don't know. Yeah, they're blind here too, in Chicago as well. I mean, people claim that it's a bike friendly city, but it's more, I don't know, like, it's, that you gotta be a biker to actually know, like, how it feels for a biker. Like, me being a biker, I have more patience, and I'm also more aware for bikers when I'm driving my car. But someone that's not a biker, I mean, they're weaving through traffic and they just don't see that biker right there. They don't know the feeling of what us bikers feel like when we're on a bike and we have a big car like lurking behind us or either just taking up space. I mean, I can't really say Chicago is bike friendly though. You can't really say it's like, I mean, they do have a lot of places where we could bike. I mean, they got a big lakefront path where we could just haul ass and ride our bikes. And there are some places with the bike lanes, but like Evanston is a perfect example too. But and the thing about Evanston too is they have a bike path for us bikers, and they made a little curb so cars don't go into our bike path. I mean, if this is biker friendly, then why even have that curve? I mean, the curve. But I don't know. I mean, until people are more aware of what it feels like to bike on the roads, then I can't really say it's biker friendly. I mean, yet anyway. I mean, I don't know. Just maybe select parts, but I mean, definitely not downtown, because in Chicago, we get a lot of people visiting, and not all are bikers, and they are in a rush to go from point A to point B. They're in rush to go from point A to point B, and they really don't give a damn about bikers, really, but they just want to get to their destination. Yeah, it is definitely like that. Kind of is very scary, but I don't know. Wherever I take my bike to, like if I go downtown or go to Lakeview neighborhood, I got to deal with cars. I'm planning on taking the Lakefront Trail too, where I plan on going, and eventually I'm gonna have to get on the roads once I get off the trail. But I mean, we'll see. I'm aware too. I mean, I don't want to get hit, and I don't want my bike to get tore up. So I'm very aware of my surroundings. I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst thing. I mean, I don't want to have a broken leg or have to figure out how I'm gonna get my bike like back up here into my apartment because someone hit me and tore it up. I mean, I'm trying all calls to not get hit out there. I mean, Hawaii was a very rough place of biking too. I mean, oh my goodness, I don't want to think about biking in Hawaii. It was so rough. Ouch. Oh wow, that's rough. I haven't pulled mines. I hope to not pull it, but trust me, I feel your pain. It sounds like it hurts, the name in general, but I'm pretty active too, 4 weeks out. Oh wow, I bet that's hard, 4 weeks out. How often do you bike? I would lose my mind if I was out 4 weeks. Like 4 weeks out of not running or biking. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh my. How many miles do you average? We got some guys that bike everywhere they go. I mean, Chicago, like, it's one of those places where, yes, I do. I do. Actually, that's like I'm dominantly a runner, but I actually bike to keep me away from the running, and plus it gets me out further. I don't run every day. I cut down on it actually. Like once I started going to school and everything, I started doing it more to keep me calm during the semester. But uh per session I'd say like 3 miles average, 3 miles average, and I try to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week. But lately, I just kind of rely on it calming me down or whatever. Just mainly time. Like during the semester, I mean, I have to study and do all types of stuff. Study, do homework, and try. I try to eliminate so many. Cool. Wow, 15 miles in the morning. I try to cut down on things that cut mostly into my time. Like whenever I'm studying, I'll take my study material to the gym and I'll ride the elliptical at the gym and just study from there. That's how I study for my exams. Yeah, you should try it definitely. Yes, I take out. It's hilarious. I'll have all my whatever I'm studying for. I'll have my books and I'll have whatever I'm studying like on the elliptical and just kind of hit it from there. I mean, in the fall I average so many bike miles. Like I at least hit like 10 miles. Yeah, I need to get on. Oh wow, I need to get on that definitely audiobooks. That would have been good to have because I took a psychology class my last semester, and that would have been nice. Like while getting my workouts in, because I could have literally been outside versus like in the gym. Oh wow, that's good. I'm gonna try that. That's cool. That's a pretty good chunk of miles, 15 miles a day for that long. Have you ever tried this app called Charity Miles? I have to burn. It's a tough one because oh my god, like when I bike, there's times when my legs feel like they're on fire. But I'll say I'm gonna have to go with running, but there. Oh my God, it's a tough comparison, but I'd have to say running. It kind of does more, and plus it calms you down a lot more too. I mean, there's benefits for both, good benefits for both. for me, like comparing the two, my love would have to. I love the biking because it gets me further out. I'm one of those guys that love to be out sightseeing, and the biking just gets me further out. I mean, I clear my head easily too. I go further out, it clears my head. I could sightsee and everything like that. I could stop on the go, stop at restaurants while out. But I mean, it's very cool, and I could get more miles too. Cause when I use this app called Charity Miles, and my miles are donated to charity. My miles are converted into cash and donated to charity. So it's pretty sweet deal. Right now definitely depends on intensity and how long. And also another thing too, like when I'm in the fall, I use that ratio, like you biking 3 miles, it equals to running 1 mile. I use that ratio. Like training for Chicago Marathon is a good example too. When I got the semester going on and then I'm training for a marathon, it can get nasty. So that's where I utilize the elliptical a lot and also get my studying in too. And I just use that ratio, 3 miles bike equals to 1 mile of running, and I just hit it from there. And that's how I've been doing my marathon training, like as a college student. But I mean, trust me, it sucks. I'd rather be out on the pavement, like running, but I mean, at the end of the day, I have to think about like schoolwork and stuff too. Have to think about that. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna check back in with you guys like when I get to my destination, my turnaround point. I'm sure once I get on the road, I'll figure out where I'm gonna go. I always do. Chicago is a beautiful city, and there's so many places to go around here. I mean, going to the Navy Pier, that's a good ride. That's like a 10-mile bike ride. That's one of my options. I could also go to Wrigley Field, which is a shorter option. But one thing about going the Wrigley Field route is there's a lot of lovely restaurants in the area, and I seem to stop at those restaurants. I mean, I'm skinny anyway. I mean, I'm sure you can see my skin and bones over here. And I could use the food. But that's one of the habits I have whenever I bike in the Wrigleyville area, is stopping at restaurants, but no biggie. I brought cash in case I do stop at any restaurants too, but I don't know. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna check back in. Make sure you follow me too. I mean, I'm posting a lot of videos of in Chicago, so stay tuned for many of those. But I will be checking back in probably in less than an hour or so. But wherever I go, you'll see a video of it. But gonna get on out of here and have a great day. God bless.